Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of us every single day. The little device strapped to your wrist, your smartwatch. It tracks your steps, your heart rate, and yes, the holy grail of fitness data, your calorie burn. We've come to rely on these numbers, using them to decide if we can have that extra slice of pizza or if we need to hit the treadmill for another 10 minutes. That's right. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain on smartwatch calorie tracking and expose the uncomfortable truth. While these gadgets are marvels of modern technology, their ability to accurately count the calories you burn is, to put it mildly, questionable. And trusting these numbers blindly can seriously derail your health and fitness journey. So, why are these expensive devices so bad at this one, seemingly simple task? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. It all starts with the technology itself. Most smartwatches use a combination of sensors. You've got the accelerometer, which tracks movement, and the optical heart rate sensor, which shines a little green light onto your skin to measure blood flow. The key word here is guess. The algorithm is the secret sauce, a complex set of equations developed by the manufacturer. It takes your personal information, your age, gender, height, and weight type, combines it with the sensor data to spit out a calorie number. The problem is, this algorithm is a one-size-fits-all solution for a world of infinitely unique individuals. It's been trained on a dataset of people in a lab, but you aren't a lab subject. You're you. This brings us to the first major hurdle, technical limitations. Those optical heart rate sensors, they're pretty good for resting heart rate, but the moment you start moving intensely, things get tricky. Sweat, skin tone, tattoos, and even how tightly you're wearing the watch can throw off the readings. If the heart rate data is off, the calorie calculation will be off too. It's a domino effect. Furthermore, accelerometers can be easily fooled. They're great at tracking rhythmic, step-based activities like running or walking. But what about weightlifting? The watch might sense a lot of wrist movement during a bicep curl, but it has no idea you're lifting a heavy dumbbell. It can't distinguish between you lifting a 5-pound weight and a 50-pound weight, yet the calorie burn is vastly different. What about yoga, or a high-intensity interval training session where you're doing burpees and mountain climbers? The watch struggles to understand the context and true intensity of these complex movements, leading to significant inaccuracies. But the technical side is only half the story. The other, arguably bigger, piece of the puzzle is individual variability. This is where the one-size-fits-all algorithm completely falls apart. Let's talk about metabolism. Your basal metabolic rate, or BMR, is the number of calories your body burns just to stay alive, to keep your heart beating and your lungs breathing. This rate is unique to you and is influenced by genetics, muscle mass, and hormones. Two people of the same age, gender, and weight can have dramatically different metabolic rates. Your smartwatch uses a standardized formula to estimate your BMR, which could be hundreds of calories off from your actual BMR from the get-go. Then there's body composition. Imagine two men who both weigh 180 pounds. One is a bodybuilder with a lot of muscle and low body fat. The other is sedentary and has a higher body fat percentage. Muscle is metabolically active tissue, meaning it burns more calories at rest than fat does. The bodybuilder will burn significantly more calories throughout the day, both during exercise and while sitting on the couch. But to the smartwatch, they're both just 180-pound men. The algorithm can't see this crucial difference, so it will likely underestimate the bodybuilder's burn and overestimate the other man's. Even the way you perform an activity matters. Let's say you and your friend both go for a 30-minute run. You're an experienced runner with an efficient stride, while your friend is a beginner whose form is a bit less economical. They're working harder and using more energy to cover the same distance, but your watches might show a similar calorie burn simply based on time and heart rate. This is the nuance that these devices just can't capture. It doesn't know your fitness level, your running efficiency, or how much you're truly struggling. So, what's the actual impact of all this? It's not just about inaccurate data. It's about how that data influences our behavior. If your watch consistently overestimates your calorie burn, you might think you're in a calorie deficit when you're not. You're working hard, you're eating back your exercise calories, and yet the scale isn't moving. This is incredibly frustrating. It can lead you to believe your metabolism is broken or that you were just not meant to lose weight. It creates a cycle of confusion and demotivation that can make you want to give up entirely. On the flip side, if the watch underestimates your burn, you might be restricting your food intake too much, leading to low energy, poor workout performance, and a potentially unhealthy relationship with food. You might feel like you have to do an insane amount of cardio just to earn your meals. This is a dangerous mindset. The goal of exercise shouldn't be just to burn calories. It should be to get stronger, improve your cardiovascular health, and feel good. So, should you just throw your expensive smartwatch in the trash? Not at all. It's not about ditching the technology. It's about shifting your perspective and using it more intelligently. Let's talk about how to do that. First, stop treating the calorie number as gospel. Think of it as a rough estimate, a ballpark figure, not a precise scientific measurement. A better way to use your watch is to focus on trends over time. Is your average daily step count increasing? Is your resting heart rate slowly decreasing as you get fitter? Is your sleep quality improving? These are far more valuable and reliable metrics for gauging your progress than the daily calorie burn. Use the watch for consistency. Did you close your rings today? Great. Did you do it yesterday? Fantastic. Use it as a tool for building consistent habits, not for micromanaging calories. Next, it's crucial to incorporate complementary methods for tracking your progress. The most powerful tool you have is your own body. How do your clothes fit? Are you feeling more energetic throughout the day? Can you lift heavier weights or run a little longer than you could last month? Take progress photos. Sometimes the scale doesn't budge, but photos can reveal incredible changes in your body composition. These real-world indicators are infinitely more meaningful than a fluctuating number on a screen when it comes to diet. Instead of trying to perfectly balance the calories in, calories out equation based on your watch, focus on the fundamentals. Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods. Eat plenty of protein and fiber to help you feel full and satisfied. And learn to listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. This intuitive approach, combined with a general awareness of healthy eating, is often more sustainable and effective than being a slave to a calorie tracking app that's getting faulty data from your watch. For those who really want to get a more accurate picture of their energy expenditure, you could consider a clinical test like indirect calorimetry, which measures your oxygen consumption to determine your metabolic rate. This is obviously not practical for most people, but it highlights the complexity of what our watches are trying to so crudely estimate. So, in conclusion, your smartwatch is a fantastic motivator. It's a great tool for tracking steps, monitoring sleep, and reminding you to get up and move, but it is not a medical-grade metabolic cart. It's a fitness companion, not a scientific instrument. The calorie burn feature, while well-intentioned, is based on a series of estimations and generalizations that are often far from accurate. The key is to use it as one tool in a much larger toolbox. Rely on how you feel, how you're performing, and how your body is changing. Celebrate the non-scale victories. Use your watch to build consistency and monitor long-term trends, but please, stop letting that single, flawed calorie number dictate your diet, your workouts, and your set. You are more than a number on a screen. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content that cuts through the fitness noise. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you use your smartwatch? Let's have a conversation. See you in the next one.